to Congress.
Connect to Congress.
Connect to Congress, only on News 9. Severe Weather Team 9 always keeps you ready.
Starting your day with me helps you get prepared to tackle whatever is in the forecast.
And ending your day with me keeps you informed on what to expect tomorrow.
You can depend on Severe Weather Team 9.
We've helped thousands get into a newer car, many with less than perfect credit.
This is the Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights.
It's West Virginia's turn to kick off a new high school football season, and what better way to do it than with a rivalry. For the 62nd time, Weir High and Oak Glen meet on the gridiron. It's our Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights matchup. Rob Metzger, along with the coach, Tony Filberto, who knows this rivalry quite well.
Well, it's the 62nd, you said? Well, I've been in 31 of them. So I coached this game 31 times. We got a great night for football. We got two new coaches. Both of them had worked with me at Oak Glen at Weir High. So I'm expecting a great football game tonight.
Absolutely. And your M&M Hardware keys to this game for Weir High includes setting the edge on defense, limiting the mistakes, also want to sustain drives, and for Oak Glen, establish that run game, tackle in space, and of course, the key for everyone, protect the football. And your coaches for this one, the health plan coaches matchup, a pair of alums from their respective schools. For Weir High, it's Chris Hill, first season as head coach. He was our 2019 Defensive Assistant of the Year while here at Oak Glen. On the other sideline, Derek Stickles, Oak Glen alum, former Golden Bear standout, formerly the head coach at Edison from 2013 to 16, a West Liberty University Hall of Famer, and he spent a good chunk of the last few years as an assistant for Mike McKenzie at Beaver Local. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll find out who gets the football first and get this season started in the Mountain State. It's Weir High, it's Oak Glen. It's coming up next.
Since 1989, WTOV 9 has been home of hard-hitting high school football. I'm Jamie Bordas with the law firm of Bordas & Bordas. We're proud to once again help bring you high school football here in the Ohio Valley, where football is king. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the game.
It's time to wake up with News 9 Sunrise, making sure your day gets started right. News 9 is everywhere with the biggest stories, what's going on in your area and in your community all morning long.
News as it happens.
Getting you there safe and on time.
Weather to plan ahead.
Your favorite people.
And what you need to know for the day ahead.
With Olivia Zinn, Bill Phillips, and meteorologist Jeff Exline.
It's News 9 Sunrise every morning.
And News 9 is everywhere.
Insurance companies keep what's yours. We take it back. I'm Jamie Bordas, and we fight to get what they promised.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
It's good to have options for your family or employees. Rooted in your community since 1979, the health plan is your trusted partner. Get flexible coverage, exceptional support, and competitive rates.
The health plan, we are here for you.
Surprisingly great rates that fit any budget. Get a quote from State Farm's Eric Wagner at ericismyagent.net. Auto, home, renters, life. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Insurance companies hope you won't push back. You can. I'm Jamie Bordas. We give insurance companies the opportunity to do the right thing, and then we make them.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice. Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, D&J Sales and Service, and the Health Plan.
Weir High won the coin toss and elect to receive. So the Red Riders will be on offense first. The Golden Bears will kick off. Rob Metzger along with Tony Filberto getting set for this matchup between the Golden Bears and Weir High Red Riders. Oak Glen won last year 32-14 at Weir High. Weir High won the last game that was played here 40-21. That was the last Weir High victory. They look to snap a 19-game losing streak. And ironically, the all-time series, the same as that score that year, 40-21 in favor of the Red Riders.
Absolutely. You know, we always love to know about our history, but today is a new day with two new coaches, and both have great expectations. I would like to both of them bump up their victory number starting this evening.
A lot of excitement on both sides as well. You know, talking to Coach Chris Hill, even back into the summer, they're very excited about getting things turned around and everything.
I talked to Coach Hill also, and I understand what he's saying. We're going back to the Weir High way. You're going to do some of the things that you believed in at Weir High for many, many years. You know, you run the football, you pound the off-tackle hole, and you have speed on the perimeter. You utilize it. Talking with Coach Stickles, he's going to put the ball out on the perimeter with fast screens, bubble screens, but then he got a big 230-pound back that gained 700 yards as a freshman.
Absolutely. That'd be Jacob Everett. Chase Hartong has things teed up. We'll tee things up for our first American Consolidated Natural Resources kickoff of this game. We'll see Hartong out at receiver in this matchup as well, 6'4" senior. And again, the Bears will kick off to the Weir High Red Riders in the 62nd all-time meeting. And we are underway here at the Bears Den at Oak Glen High School. The ball taken at the 6-yard line by Amir Williams, looking to escape a couple of Bears, and he cuts it upfield. Amir Williams across the 30 to the 35-yard line.
Outstanding return. Amir Williams takes the ball beyond the left hash, coming across the green, brings the ball out almost to the 35. Amir Williams is a great athlete with exceptional speed.
A check on your starting lineups brought to us by WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center. First for the Weir High offense, we'll start with Ryan Lyons at quarterback, Zachary Howland in the backfield, Williams, Landon Hott, Isaiah George out wide, David Archie in the backfield as well. Up front, Nicholas Potok, Grayson Stevens, Max Klink, Ashton Hands, and Chandon Slaceric. First down and 10 at the 34-yard line, and the handoff met in the backfield by a host of Golden Bears. Big time defensive play to get things rolling here for Oak Glen.
They tried to run that inside zone from under center, which we're all expecting shotgun. Made a nice play defensively in the backfield.
The Oak Glen defense brought to us by WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center. Ben Chaney, Josh Marr, Caden Dragosich, Nathan Lynch, Jackson Dermer, Daniel Janier, Jacob Everett, Clayton Heisler, Cam Carter, Chase Hartong, Maddox Bowen. The guys you'll see out there on defense for Derek Stickles in his first season as head coach at his alma mater. Second down and 11 after a loss of 1. This time it'll be Lyons faking to give, and he will keep it. And this is what they're looking for him to do, make some things happen with his legs, and he will. It's going to be third down and short.
Yeah,
big time pick up there for the Red Riders and the quarterback, Ryan Lyons.
Yeah, I expected this of Lyons. Yeah, they talked about pulling the ball off of the zone read, and he's deadly as an athlete. You get him on the perimeter, he's got that exceptional speed. He's about 6 foot, 150 pounds or so, long and lean, got a good stride. Could take it all the way.
Had an outstanding scrimmage against North Marion leading up to this opener. It's third down and 3 now with the ball at the 42-yard line. Lions under center. And a whistle. And a timeout called early on here by the Weir High Red Riders. We'll take it with them. No score early on here in the battle for the Carl Campbell Trophy.
My name is Mike Campsey. I am an interventional cardiologist and the chief of cardiology at Wheeling Hospital. I think the value of HVI in this region is tremendous. We offer such a wide spectrum of services from prevention to intervention. We're going to get the patient in as quickly as possible. That's the most tremendous benefit to the patients in this region is we're here 24/7. We're available to see somebody.
Now to the largest bribery case ever in Ohio.
One prominent name keeps coming up. Senator John Husted.
John Husted.
John Husted. John Husted.
First Energy spent millions bribing public officials.
The executive spent at least $3.5 million to help Husted's campaign.
Husted was referred to as First Energy's golden boy.
Husted led the charge for $1 billion bailout and cost you thousands on your electricity. John Husted got paid. Ohio got the bill.
I'm Sherrod Brown, and I approve this message.
No score on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Early stages of this one between Weir High and Oak Glen. Weir High had to call a timeout, facing a 3rd down and 3. Rob Metzger here along with the coach, Tony Filberto. The Red Riders wanted to make sure that they didn't lose any yardage unnecessarily there and had to call that timeout.
Right, absolutely. Early in the season, sometimes you get into funny formations and kids may not have communicated well. So coach did a good job calling the timeout there.
Get Williams set out here to the near side. 2 receivers set up top. For Lions, who keep it and not fool the Golden Bears defense getting in there in a hurry. Daniel Janier, also Ben Chaney.
Yeah, Ben Chaney, I think, led that. Only a sophomore, 6'1", 195, good-looking linebacker.
So it'll be 4th down and 4. 4th down and 3, loss maybe of a yard there. And the Red Riders will set up to punt the football. Punt formation for the Red Riders. And getting that kick away, Gavin McAllister. And taking it to 22-yard line as Carter lowers the shoulder. Isaiah George gets in his way, slows him up. And the Bears will head out on the field for their offensive position. And before the matchup, as they were warming up here tonight, you see the Weir High Red Riders wearing number 58 in Oak Glen colors. That is for Carter Pesacrita, who passed away last Friday. Injury suffered in an off-road vehicle accident, and the funeral was today. Oak Glen wearing the 58 on the back of their helmets all season, and class act moved by Weir High to come in with the Weir High or the Oak Glen colors at 58.
Absolutely. A lot to this game besides touchdowns.
And a good start here for the Golden Bears as Jacob Everett.
Yeah,
he's the freshman you referenced. Played last year, 715 rush yards.
Right.
He was second on the team behind Logan Murray, who was outstanding last year. Look here at the offense for Oak Glen, or WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center lineups. Maddox Bowen, the returning quarterback. Everett, Dermer, Hartung, Janier, Carter, Dragicic, Myers, McGillen at center. Clayton Heisler and Nathan Lynch up front for the Golden Bears. They're going to throw. It's open across the middle.
Talking to Coach Stickles, he likes that short passing game. He'll throw just quicks over the middle, throw fast screens, throw bubble screens.
First Choice America, 1st down, and we look at the Weir High defensive lineup, including Terrell Jones and Mason Scott, Garrett Yeager, and Ashton Hands up front. So Logan Lemmy and David Archie, Landon Hott, Xavier Cunningham, Howland, Jamison Bonner, and Lyons there in the secondary. First down throw, caught, complete across the 45, nearing a first down pickup. Hartung on the reception.
Maddox Bowen is an experienced kid. He played all the games for him last year, including their playoff game. Does a nice job throwing the football, running this football team.
Or started last year for TJ Miller and the Golden Bears playoff squad, 7-4 last year. A great turnaround season. Year prior to that, started at Madonna, and here is Everett getting loose. Jacob Everett at the 10, 5, caught from behind by Lyons inside the 5.
When you get those big backs and you run them tackle, this is what happens. They run inside zone, man-on-man blocking, breaks a tackle there. and he's got pretty good speed. The Lions had to chase him down.
How about the work up front? And nearly an entirely new offensive line this year for the Golden Bears, other than the center, McGillen. And those guys, you can see it on the team replay, doing their job.
Right.
Another first choice, Community Federal Credit Union, first down and goal now for the Golden Bears. Bowen. Looking, throwing, deflected and incomplete. Making the play in the back of the end zone, breaking things up, would be Xavier Cunningham, number 24. Sophomore.
Did a nice job. When to rest that big back after the run that he made. There's a 3-yard line. You think he'd want to pound it in, but he just ran about 35, 40 yards. So you give him a little bit of a break.
The second down and goal. Snap goes over Bowen's head, and he's going to look to make something happen as he's on his feet, but it's going to be a big loss. Taken down in the backfield. The Weir High defense. Mason Scott making sure nothing good happens there for the Golden Bears.
Right, the snap went over his head. You had a 1st and goal at the 3. Now you have a 3rd and goal at about the 19-yard line. So that's why I like to push that ball straight ahead.
New number for Mason Scott this year because he's going to play some offensive line as well.
Right.
Running back and tight end last year, but made that move to help out the team. Here's Bowen throwing across the middle. Caught! Touchdown, Golden Bears! Cameron Carter, Labor's local, 8:09 touchdown.
I got a little inside leverage on the defender. Nicely thrown football. Made a nice catch, put the ball in the end zone.
First score of the season for the Golden Bears. Bowen to Carter on 3rd and goal. And it's now a 6-0 lead for Oak Glen. Oak Glen in front. Equating the extra point. Bowen to hold. Hartung will kick. Oak Glen takes the lead as they get the personnel on the field that they need. Hartung, the lefty kick, it's up, and it is good. 6:03 to go in the opening quarter. Oak Glen strikes first. It's Oak Glen 7, Weir High 0. We'll be right back.
At Harvey Goodman Realtor, we're proud to be growing. Today, we serve clients throughout the Ohio Valley and beyond, with expanded service into the Pittsburgh and Columbus markets. But no matter how far we go, our roots remain right here. For nearly 70 years, Harvey Goodman has been helping buyers, sellers, businesses, and communities across the Ohio Valley find their place to call home. Wherever life takes you, Harvey brings you home.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
It's good to have options for your family or employees. Rooted in your community since 1979, the health plan is your trusted partner. Get flexible coverage, exceptional support, and competitive rates.
The health plan, we are here for you.
Oak Glen strikes first. It's 7-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Bowen to Cameron Carter on 3rd and goal. It was actually 3rd and long after the snap over the head. Now time for another American Consolidated Natural Resources kickoff. And Hartung again. Look at this, putting it into the ground, and the Riders will recover it up at the 40-yard line. And the look again at that opening drive, mixing it up by Engineer, and then Everett, the big run, taking it down inside the 5-yard line. Of course, they would lose some yardage on this play here. Mason Scott with the stop there, deep in the backfield, but no troubles as Bowen finds Carter. As we look at that sequence on your team automotive replay. Seven 7-0 your score, just under 6 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Red Riders' second possession after going 3 and outs on their first time with the football. Here's Ryan Lyons keeping, and good work. Coming up with the stop down low. Josh Marr on the stop for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, Weir gets positive yardage. I know it's only 2, but you're pushing the ball upfield. He faked to the back, and Lyons, one of these times he's going to pull it, and he's going to pull away from everyone.
Picked up a couple. 2nd down and 8 for Weir High at the 43-yard line. Lions with Howland to his right. Here comes the quick pressure. Marr's in there, and Josh Marr. Big time sack for the senior returnee.
Puts Weir High in the situation they don't want to be in. That 3rd and about 16, 17, 18. You got a new quarterback, you got a new coach, you got a new team. You don't want to get that far behind the sticks.
We're wondering how will Oak Glen replace some of that pressure that Cam Hebrock provided. Well, we've seen it a couple times,
Absolutely.
And Marr right there bringing the heat and big-time stop.
These are mostly new linemen on the offensive and defensive side of the ball.
3rd down and 17 for the Red Riders. Pressure comes through again. Lions scrambling, and this is why he's there. He can make something happen when things look bleak, and he gets it near the original line of scrimmage.
A 4th down punting situation.
If you're Weir High, you just got to stay calm. Not a great start, but there's a lot of football to be played.
A lot of time to be played. You got new coaches, new guys calling offenses and defenses.
Coach Petrovich down.
You got Joey Petrovich is down here. A great Weir High player, coach for a lot of years. They got to find their way in this new season.
So it's 4th down and 8. So Lions' ability to scramble gets it across the original line of scrimmage. And the play clock currently at 10, down to 9. Keep an eye on that here. 4th down and 8. Play clock is at 3, 2, 1. And we got early movement, a flag. I think the play clock ran out as well, unless they got a timeout called in time. But I don't think they did. We got some early movement before the play clock that hit 0, so a full start. Now the punt team will come out. Our referee, Bob Mills. Crew including Ricky Moore, Lance Rice, Chris Case, Jimmy Squirlaza, Jeff Leffler. And they wanted to give a shout out and well wishes to one of their crew members, Terry Huffman, under the weather and missing the time this season with their crew. McAllister into punt, at least in punt formation here for the Red Riders. And Cameron Carter will retreat back at about his own 40. The up man is Zachary Howland. McAllister, no pressure coming, gets the kick away, angles towards the sideline and out of bounds, so that allows for no return. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, 32-yard punt. Did a nice job, kick it out of bounds, no return. Nice field position if you're at Oak Glen, and you say Weir High, not bad, starting defensively right there.
And again, you see the support in the stands for Carter Pesacrita, the Weir High student section there with a sign with their support. And you see many schools, and Coach Derek Stickles is very thankful for all the support across the valley. So many schools, they were having days where the kids were wearing blue and gold to school in support of the family, and some raising money by, having the kids pay to wear those colors.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw a lot of schools in the Ohio Valley mentioning that, they were going to honor him one day this week.
Early movement by the Weir High defense. So that'll be a 1st down and 5, First Choice Community Federal Credit Union 1st down and just 5 yards. So Chris Hill, like he told me this week, it's they got to not beat themselves with the penalties,
right,
and they have the ability to make plays.
They sure do.
It's the small things. And here, Bowen looks to get out of trouble, and he nearly able to, but making sure that doesn't happen.
9. Look like
if it was 9, it was Jamison Bonner.
Yep.
The 8 and the 9 look very similar because, of course, you'll have
been 8.
You have Howland.
Could have been Zachary's
Howland wearing the same number his brother Daniel did this
That's
year.
Correct.
Number 8. Of course, Daniel, a very hard-nosed runner for the Red Riders. 2nd down and 6 for Oak Glen. Actually, started 2nd down at the 36-yard line. Bowen throws. It's complete. Dermer on the reception. He's at midfield. And more across midfield to the 42.
They just ran a little crossing route. They ran an in and an out. We'll see the replay here. And it looks like Weir High jumped man inside, didn't get outside, wide open in the flat.
Dermer on the team automotive replay. 1st down pickup across midfield. First Choice America 1st down and 10 for the Golden Bears. Leading 7-0, looking to add on. Everett to the right of Bowen. He's got the football, and he is met after picking up about 3 yards.
Everett up the middle. Daniel Taylor, about 5'9", 165, made a nice tackle.
Pick up a 3. 140 and rolling here on that first quarter clock.
Yeah.
With the way the sun is reflecting off the scoreboard, it's having a hard time trying to see. But it's starting to go down, and now it's a little brighter. Let's see what's going on here. 2nd down. Rolling to his left is Bowen. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run it. Maddox Bowen. He can run the football. Lowers the shoulder. 1st down across the 30.
Got outside perimeter. Had good lead blocks. You know, that offensive line, Dragic, Myers, McGillen, they're doing a nice job protecting him when he's throwing and in the run game.
But there was a flag, and it's going against the Golden Bears. I believe we were looking at a hold there.
Looking at a hold, boy, you know, you take away a 1st down, and now you got 2nd and 17.
Less than a minute to go here in this opening quarter of play. Cameron playing at Clay Battelle tonight in a season opener, and the Dragons leading 7-0 in the first quarter. Timeout called here by Derek Stickles. And the Golden Bears will talk about things here with less than 37 seconds to go until this first quarter comes to a close. The Golden Bears had something rolling there, but the penalty puts them back 10 yards to the spot of the hold.
Yeah, they've dominated this first quarter. You know, the game is only a 7-0 football game, but Oak Glen has been the dominant this quarter.
Also, before the game, we were talking about Carter Pesacreta. His parents were presented with banners signed by his friends and at the school, and they were presented with this right before kickoff, before we hit the air. So this is looking at that ceremony as well. And earlier we showed you Weir High wearing the number 58 T-shirts throughout warm-ups in the Oak Glen colors. And you'll see, again, signs throughout the stadium here tonight honoring Carter Pesacreta, who passed away last Friday, unfortunately, of injuries in an off-road vehicle accident. Back to action here, 32 seconds, 2nd down and 17 coming out of that Oak Glen timeout. Here's Bowen again tucking, looking to run it, looking for some
nice
blockers.
Defense.
Nowhere to go, and taken down. David Archie in there first, number 32.
I also saw number 58, Grayson Stevens.
He did.
They did a nice job. They strung this out. They weren't going to let that speed get to the corner. Good job by the Weir High defense.
It'll be 3rd down and long, but that play will not happen until we begin the second quarter as the first quarter clock rolls to zeros. Oak Glen after a quarter of play, leading Weir High 7-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. We're kicking off the West Virginia high school football season on Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights.
Severe Weather Team 9 always keeps you ready.
Starting your day with me helps you get prepared to tackle whatever is in the forecast.
And ending your day with me keeps you informed on what to expect tomorrow.
A flood watch has been issued. Always be alerted to severe weather as you plan for the day.
And keep ahead of the forecast into the evening.
It is going to be a soaking rain, from hot and sunny to rain and lightning.
Severe Weather Team 9 has the experience to keep you and your family safe.
No matter what the conditions are, you can depend on Severe Weather Team 9.
Life moves fast. Whether you're building a business, protecting your family, or planning for the future, you need a team you can trust. At the Glessner Group, we specialize in accounting, insurance, and financial solutions. 3 powerful services all under one roof. We're not just your advisors, we're your partners for life's big decisions. The Glessner Group, here for your future every step of the way. Visit us at theglessnergroup.com. Stop by today.
Here, we go further to keep medicine close to home by surrounding you with a team of experts and surrounding our region with the highest level of care, with the world's latest treatments and breakthroughs that change the odds. Because in medicine, we find a way. We go as far as it takes to help the people right here.
Now to the largest bribery case ever in Ohio.
One prominent name keeps coming up. Senator John Husted.
John Husted. First Energy spent millions bribing public officials.
The executive spent at least $3.5 million to help Husted's campaign.
Husted was referred to as First Energy's golden boy.
Husted led the charge for a $1 billion bailout and cost you thousands on your electricity. John Husted got paid. Ohio got the bill.
I'm sure Brown and I approve this message.
Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, D&J Sales and Service, and the Health Plan.
Third down and long, 3rd and 18 as we open up the second quarter here. Weir High, Oak Glen. For the 62nd time, the Golden Bears leading 7-0. 3rd down and 18. The throw complete to Carter. Howland holding on and drags him down to the turf with some help by his friends. Going to be short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down.
Decision time.
Yeah, decision time here.
Well,
I think we're probably going to go for it. We'll see.
You're inside.
Pinning back. Where are you pinning back?
You're inside the 40. Your team's playing great defense. If you get your first down now and get another score, you're really pushing it. But then again, you kick the ball, you put them deep in their own territory. Looks like they're at least going to line up. We don't know if they're going to go for it or just try to draw them off sides.
Hartung out here wide to the near side. 3 receivers top side. Pressure comes. Bowen escapes. He's showing off the ability to run, but then taken down, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Bonner in there. And the Red Riders, decent field position here.
A little better field position. You know, we always say the difference between a good call and a bad call is outcome, but I have no problem with that call at all. Get the first down, keep your team moving.
Football slipped out initially as we look on your Ohio Valley Honda replay from behind. Bonner and Archie there. No first choice America, 1st down and 10 for Weir High at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, you got 4 new starters on the offensive line for Oak Glen who've done an outstanding job this evening protecting the quarterback and running the football.
Nick DeMattis now in at quarterback for Weir High, and he'll toss it to Lyons. Lyons on the toss. He was quarterback, now he's playing tailback, and Coach Hill had said he's going to try to utilize both guys because he really likes the leadership Nick DeMattis brings, and he can do some good things at that quarterback spot. He's been a starting quarterback before, and of course, anywhere you put Ryan Lyons, he can make things happen.
Well, you got two good athletes in the backfield, and who knows which one they're going to snap the football to. You got two of them that could throw it, two of them could run it.
Picks up 8 yards on that toss play, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 2. Landon Hott, the speedster, here out to the near side for Weir High. Amir Williams lined up top side. They're going to hand it off. Hit! Huge hit picked up. Everett's got the football, and a big turnover. Garrett Yeager kept that from being a return for a score. Unfortunately, an injured Red Rider on that big hit at the 45-yard line. A huge hit knocked the ball loose.
It looks like Jacob Everett come up with it, and we know that he knows how to run with the football.
Again, a big hit. Oh, there was a little bit of a fumble there on the exchange, and then the hit by Marr. We'll take a timeout while they tend to the injured Red Rider Lions. 7-0 your score here, 2nd quarter.
I'm ready to go. Strong again. I'm ready to go. Strong again. I'm ready to go. You can't stop me. I'm ready to go. Strong again. I'm ready to go. Strong again. I'm ready to go.
Is your student ready to be Bruin smart from the start? Brooke County Schools is happy to announce pre-K registration begins February 1st.
If your student will be 4 before July 1st, we offer 2 easy options for registration.
Pick up a registration packet at any Brooke County Schools location, or new this year, try our online option.
Visit our website for open enrollment information in grades K through 12. Brooke County Schools, the place to be.
7-0 Golden Bears. Ryan Lyons goes off the field on his own power, then heads over to the sideline. He was hit hard on that run, forced the fumble, forced and recovered by Jacob Everett. So the Golden Bears will have the football here, 1st down and 10 at the Weir High 31-yard line.
We've played most of this half so far on the Weir High side of the 50, and Glenn is taking advantage of it once, and let's see what happens in this drive.
First Choice America, 1st down and 10. Bears back at it on offense. Handoff. Everett stacked up by the Red Riders, 30-yard line. Archie. Ohio Valley Honda replay. Look at it again. Keep an eye on number 32, David Archie. Stays home. Nice tackle.
Did a nice job. That inside zone play that Oak Glen is running from the opposite side of the back.
Picked up a yard. 2nd down and 9. Bowen keeps it. Looking to spin out of some trouble. Flying in to finish things off, Hott and Williams.
Good gang tackling by the Weir High defense. Definitely 4-down territory.
No doubt about that. 3rd down and 5. During the 9-minute mark of this 2nd quarter. Bowen looking for somewhere to go with it and lets it fly deep. Jump ball. Oh, flag is thrown in and out of the hands. Incomplete. See the flag down.
Chase Hartung is the intended receiver, 6'4". Gets down there, gets single coverage. They're just taking their shot with him, and unfortunately, it was interfered with.
Look there, the play on your Ohio Valley Honda replay. They'll move the football up to the 14-yard line. Inside the WVU Medicine Weir Medical Center red zone, it's a First Choice America 1st down and 10. Bears looking to add to the 7-0 lead. Bowen lofts it up, corner of the end zone, incomplete. Dermer. Howland on the coverage.
Yeah, this offensive line, I keep talking about them. 4 new starters are doing a nice job protecting Maddox Bowen.
Stops the clock at 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line. Again, inside the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center red zone. Everett, the sophomore, 715 rush yards last season as a freshman. Quick throw across the middle, a little high, incomplete. Looking for Janier. 3rd down and 10 upcoming here for the Golden Bears.
I've been watching Ashton Hands putting good pressure on the quarterback. He's one of the defensive down people for Weir High School. He, along with Grayson Stevens, doing a nice job.
3rd down 10, 15-yard line. And set up the screen. Complete. Cameron Carter. He's in. Touchdown. Golden Bears.
Slip screen. You see it again. Just the outside receiver circles back inside. You let the defenders come through. Look it off, and you'll see him slipping underneath. We call it a slip screen. And it was read well. It just didn't make the play.
Ohio Valley Honda replay on the Labor's local 809 touchdown. 2nd of the night for Cameron Carter. From Maddox Bowen. And Hartsong into attempt the extra points. Looking to extend it to a 14-0 lead here with 8:39 to go in the first half. The kick is up. The kick is good. We'll take a timeout. There's a 14-0 lead on your WVU Medicine scoreboard.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
If you work the land, you just got to be a jack of all trades type. There's just too much to do. So if you got to be a welder or a farmer or a ditch digger, that's just who you are that day. Then tomorrow, you can be somebody else.
Contact your local Coyote dealer, D&J Sales and Service.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
$14-0. The Golden Bears have added to their lead with 8:39 to go in this first half. And again, it was Bowen and Carter connecting, setting up this American Consolidated Natural Resources kickoff. Kick covered.
It looks like they're squib kicking, hoping they don't get the ball deep to those threats back that Weir High does have. And you started about the 35. That's good for your defense.
First Choice America, 1st down and 10 here for the Weir High offense. 3rd possession for the Red Riders. Ryan Lyons back in the lineup, which is good news after we saw him shaking up there on that last possession on the turnover. He's back at quarterback. Hands it to Howland, but meeting him in the backfield, Josh Marr.
Howland on the carry. Right down in the backfield by Marr. Loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 12 for Red Riders.
Loss of a couple, 2nd and 12.
Weir High doesn't want to get behind the sticks. You don't want to get into that 3rd and long situation. You got to get some positive yards on first down. Of course, a lot that has to do with how well defensively Oak Glen's playing.
Yeah, so far that Golden Bear defense up to the challenge. 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line. Takes the handoff and getting back there in a hurry. Lyons was able to get the pass away, but again, no gain on the completion to Hott. Dermer on the tackle.
Lyons pass, giving it to Warner. Run down by Junior.
Got a lot of pressure from up front. Fortunately, got away from it. And it looks like Janier also.
Yeah, Janier was the one in on the stop, and it was Bonner. Again, the 4 and the 9 on these jerseys look very similar as well from where we're sitting. So doing our best to decipher the numbers below.
It's right that time where the sun's still out and it's not quite dark yet.
Flags on the play. Before the play, our referee, Bob Mills. That one's going to go against the Bears. A bit early. Brings up 3rd down and 8 for this Red Rider squad. $14-0. A touchdown in each quarter so far. Both of them touchdown passes. Maddox Bowen to Cameron Carter. Red Riders will send 3 receivers out here to this near side with Williams up top, the single receiver set. Lions. Marr brings the pressure. Lions back it up, throws downfield. It's caught by Williams. Just picked up about a yard on the play, but could have been a lot worse for Weir High, but Lyons was able to at least make something happen, and Williams makes a nice catch.
Lyons showed his athletic ability, and Amir Williams showed his athletic ability. Lyons, by keeping away from the rush, and he threw it out there, and looks like anybody could have caught it, and Amir Williams went up and made the play.
It'll be 4th and 6 now for Weir High. It appears they're going to look to go for it, maybe trying to draw them off and make it 4th and 1, but they're down by 2 scores right now.
And Oak Glen gets the ball
they do.
The second half, so you don't want to give it to them in great field position and let them come down and score.
Howland to the right of Lyons. Swings it out complete to Williams. Williams bottled up.
There's a flag on the play.
There's a flag down.
They had both of them on the line of scrimmage. I would say it's an ineligible receiver, which will probably be declined because they'll get the ball back.
That's what the early signal appears.
Right.
It will be a turnover on downs. So Oak Glen football now at the Weir High 39, about the 41-yard line. The Golden Bears have 5:26 here to work with. 2 timeouts. First choice, Community Federal Credit Union, first down for Oak Glen. Got Everett in the backfield next to Maddox Bowen. Of course, Josh Marr, often used as a blocker, but he's caught some touchdown passes in his career, especially in the short yardage situations. Nice work getting in the backfield and making the stop. Grayson Stevens, sophomore. Ohio Valley Honda replay. Let's look at it from behind.
Made a nice play coming off the edge. You know that number 58 is familiar to the Stevens family.
Yes.
His father was on the state championship, wore that number. Pretty good football player.
Loss of 2. It's second down and 12. Bears up by 2 scores. Marr on the handoff. Josh Marr, he's at the 30. Stiff arm, out of bounds, near the 20.
Nice run.
Josh Marr on the run.
Outside zone. A lot of good blocking. That's that offensive line again. Dragovic had some lead blockers out there and just showed what kind of speed he had getting to the corner. Good blocking downfield. I like the way this Oak Glen team, their receivers go down the field and block.
The look there on your Ohio Valley Honda replay. It's another first down and 10 for the Golden Bears. First Choice America first down. Marr remains in the backfield. Now the quick throw out to Hartung and met and driven out of bounds by Landon Hotz. Stops the clock. 4:09 here in quarter number 2.
No gain on the play. Second and 10, 22.
Yeah, Oak Glen has those big receivers out on the perimeter, and it looks like they're working to get them that one-on-one coverage and get them the ball. They've thrown the fast screen here. They threw vertical also to Hartung and the big 6'4" kid.
Here's Marr again, and Marr working his way upfield up to the 15.
We know that Everett's a big back, but Marr is also 185 pounds, which is a nice size high school back, has outstanding speed getting on the perimeter.
Everett checks back in. Marr will stay in there. Janier will check out. 3rd and 4 upcoming here for the Golden Bears. You got Carter, 2 touchdown receptions. He's your receiver set to the top side of the formation. Number 4. Clock continues to roll. 9 on the play clock. Trouble there on the snap and a loss on the play. Mason Scott makes sure nothing positive could happen there for Oak Glen.
Well, see, he just didn't handle it. Sometimes our eyes go up looking at our receivers or where we're going to go with the football.
That'll bring up 4th down, and looks like they're going to try the field goal. Maybe. With Hartung, because Bowen's your holder, the quarterback. Hartung's the kicker.
We saw the T come on the field.
Chase Hartung will line this one up. It'll be a 39-yard field goal attempt for the lefty kicker, senior Chase Hartung. We have a whistle and a timeout called by Weir High. No timeout called by the Red Riders with 2:13 to go here in the first half. Waiting a potential 39-yard field goal attempt for Chase Hartung. And a reminder, coming up at halftime, Casey Johnson, State Farm Insurance halftime show with Dylan Cleland live in studio. We'll have highlights as well of the Cameron Clay Battelle matchup thus far. Still 7-0 Cameron at last check. First half highlights from here. Also your Scholar Athlete of the Week, Band of the Week, and more. Also looking forward to tomorrow's action for Sports Friday. Another busy night. It'll be week 2 in Ohio. Of course, the first full Friday night of action in the state of West Virginia. Coming out of the timeout. 4th down and 10 at the 21. Now they're going to line up to go for it. Everett's back in the backfield to the left of Bowen.
Is that half roll?
Throws it up. Carter makes the catch at the 10. That is a first down for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, that half roll gave you a three-man flood, deep receiver, middle, and then the under receiver hit the middle receiver, and you outnumbered him. Nice throw, nice catch.
Carter makes the catch. Ohio Valley Honda replay, and the Bears are back inside the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center red zone.
I think they must be right at the 10.
Yeah, first and goal.
They can't make a first down.
2:06 to go until halftime. Here's Everett. Jacob Everett is in for the Golden Bear touchdown.
Right. Just an inside isolation, power play, man-on-man blocking, lead the fullback up, pick up the linebacker, and again, that offensive line of Oak Glen has just done an outstanding job for being their first night together as a whole new offensive line, except for McGillen. Heisler, Lynch, Myers, Dragisich.
The Labor's local 809 touchdown for the Golden Bears. Hartung on to attempt his third extra point. And he is 3 for 3. So good work so far by Chase Hartung. Good work here by that Oak Glen offensive line. A look from behind.
Right.
But Everett, and you also see the receivers downfield holding the blocks.
A lot of blocking downfield.
Allowing Everett to get into the end zone on your Ohio Valley Honda replay. So 21-0 is your score. 2:04 to go until halftime. The Golden Bears will also get the football to start the second half.
Yeah,
Weir High won the toss and received.
Absolutely, and so it's real imperative that Weir High marches downfield. Hopefully it gets some points before half, because Oak Glen is getting the ball to start the second half.
So Hartung will tee things up on our American Consolidated Natural Resources kickoff. Kind of wanted to see you try that 39-yard field goal. I wanted to see if he had a leg his sister does.
Sure.
Macy, very good
Right.
Soccer player.
Right.
And softball player for Oak Glen. But he's 3 for 3 on the extra point so far, and doing his job by not really letting the guys get a whole lot of steam here on the returns.
Okay.
Up across the 30.
Again, they're just about the same spot as when they were squib kicking. Ball at the 35. Good place for your defense to start.
The 1:51 to go. Weir High has one timeout left.
That's where we'll have it first and 10.
I'm anxious to see what's going to happen at quarterback now. Okay, Lyons is still there. Is that DeMattis in the backfield with him?
That is Howland, I believe,
okay.
number 8.
Okay.
And Howland in the backfield get whistles.
Okay.
And a timeout called by Derek Stickles. 1:51 to go. Each team now has one timeout left. Again, your Casey Johnson State Farm Insurance halftime show is coming up here with Dylan Cleveland live in studio. Cameron now with a 14-0 lead at Clay Battelle. And Derek Stickles, I talked to him just a couple days ago about the support that the school has felt around the passing.
It's been amazing, the support that we've been receiving from the Valley. You know, teams all over have been reaching out and doing a lot of special things for the passing of Carter. You know, we really appreciate it. It means a lot, the support that our kids and our community is getting now.
Again, Derek Stickles on the support they've been receiving on the passing of Carter Pesacreta, the junior, last Friday. Again, we saw many tributes here tonight, which has been a really nice thing here to see. Here's Lyons on the throw, complete, but Everett's right there. Also in there on the stop is Maddox Bowen. He's never afraid to get his nose in there either.
Absolutely
as a quarterback.
Not. Absolutely not. Not much of a gain, just about the line of scrimmage. It kept the clock running. About a minute and 33. Weir High only has one timeout left.
Two Bowen, two Carter touchdown passes, and then the Everett touchdown run, accounting for the 21 points thus far for Oak Glen, leading 21-0. Lions. Throw. Off the mark, incomplete. He was looking for Williams.
Again, they were trying to run the slip screen that Oak Glen ran earlier. One goes out, one comes underneath. Just didn't make the connection. Got about a minute and 6. It's third down. Oak Glen still has a timeout left. If the clock is running, I'm sure they're going to use that timeout at that point.
Always love the Bears Den.
Oh, yeah.
The Bears. Always a fun atmosphere here for high school football.
Absolutely.
Third down. Pressure comes. Lyons steps up. He's going to run it, and this is where he's dangerous. Ryan Lyons across midfield, spins, still on his feet, still pushing the pile across the 40. Ryan Lyons. Big pickup. 53 seconds left here until halftime, and how big of a score here?
Be big. Oak Glen gets the ball back. They got to get to the line quickly. Clock's running.
Clock is running.
Because the sticks have been set.
One timeout. First Choice America, first down. Clock now at 43 on your Bordas and Bordas scoreboard. You see it ticking below. Down to 35. Lions looking downfield. It slips out of his hands.
Sure did.
Incomplete.
But it will stop the clock. 29 seconds of getting 3 shots down the field. Still with a timeout.
29 seconds on the clock. Second down. Oak Glen with that 21-0 lead. Visit River next Friday night. Pilots are at Buckeye Local tomorrow evening. Second down and 10. Weir High trying to get something going here before halftime. Lions in some trouble now. Pressure comes from behind, taken down from behind. Clayton Heisler. Nathan Lynch was giving chase as well. Weir High going to take that final timeout. With 19 seconds on the clock, it's going to be third and a long way to go. A Trinity Health System timeouts.
Loss of 9 and bring up third and 19.
It'll be third and 19.
Yeah, they're giving themselves the opportunity possibly to get a score this half. It's a long ways out, but the capability of throwing the ball down the field. Have athletes at the wide out positions.
Nice play by Heisler. Heisler was someone that Derek Stickles, wanted to point out in the preview that the unselfishness of moving to the offensive line and helping fill one of those spots they needed to, and because Heisler playing a guard spot on the offensive side as well.
Well, that's a great thing about high school football. If you need a guard, sometimes you got to talk to that fullback and say, hey, will you make a move? You got to make soup with what Mama sent you. So it's unselfish of the kid, and it's good for the football team.
I like those seats up there, up above the field right here.
Oh yeah.
Up above on the hillside. Third and 19. 19 seconds to go until halftime. Lions to the air. Caught.
Stop the clock.
Williams on the reception to the 39-yard line.
39.
14 seconds. It'll be fourth down and 9.
Well, if they can get the sticks and get out of bounds, they'll have a shot at the end zone. And I'm sure Coach Stickles is telling them, remember, the clock's your friend. Keep the ball in front of you. Keep it in play.
Keep them in bounds. No timeouts left for Weir High. Trailing here 21-0. 14.2 seconds on the clock. Now it's DeMattis at the quarterback spot. Lyons next to him in the backfield. And DeMattis, the senior captain, throws it.
Get out of bounds.
Williams out of bounds at the inside the 30. It's a first down.
That's what we talked about. You get to the sticks, you get out of bounds, you stop the clock. Now you got 2 shots. You have almost 10 seconds, 2 shots to the end zone. Unless you want to take the chance with the screen, hoping you can get it all the way, or you throw the ball to the end zone.
The 9.7 seconds on that clock. First down and 10 at the 28. First Choice America first down. We'll break the huddle with Williams again. Top side of the formation. DeMattis pumps, fires, deep, incomplete. 4 seconds left.
Still got another shot.
And Williams and George downfield, but covered there. Janier and Carter.
It's a well-thrown ball.
And it's another thing. Talking to Coach Hill on our doing the preview, Nick DeMattis throws a nice long ball.
Throws a long ball. Got good arm strength. I think they probably are looking at Lions in their run game with the zone reads and the counters and so on. But when you get into a push and shove situation where you have to throw the football, DeMattis is the guy they're going to go with.
4 seconds on the clock. Second 10 at the 28. Bears had a timeout to burn. They'll take it right here.
It's a good time to use it.
That's the last timeout for both teams.
No one has any timeouts now with 4 seconds on the clock. Red Riders will take a shot towards the end zone.
I'm sure Coach Stickles is going to line 4 up across the goal line and say, keep the ball in front of you.
Nice crowd on the home side here for Oak Glen. And opening up the new high school football season. First year, head coach Derek Stickles, what a job TJ Miller did last year and his staff as well to get things turned back around. And TJ just a lot going on job-wise, so passed it over to Derek Stickles and we'll look to keep things rolling.
7 wins last year, got into the playoffs. Did a nice job, won some nice football games last year.
Second and 10, 4 seconds on the clock. The ball is at the 28-yard line. DeMattis at quarterback. He's going to step up. He's going to run it. DeMattis got to get to the end zone. He will not. The Bears get him down, and that is halftime. 2 quarters in the books inside the Bears' den. Oak Glen off to a strong start, leading 21-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Our Casey Johnson State Farm Insurance halftime show up next with Dylan Cleland.
Are you looking to sell your property? I'm Laney Open House Ross, one of the Valley's hardest working realtors. Large or small, residential or business properties, I sell and list them all. If you're ready to buy or sell, contact me, Laney Open House Ross, one of the High Valley's hardest working realtors.
Mom, softball's over. What am I going to do next?
School's about to start. Why don't we try band?
I'm going into the 5th grade this year, and I think I want to do band.
Awesome. Let's see which instrument fits you best.
We opened more triage rooms, so we're triaging and seeing people immediately as soon as they come to the emergency room. We see trauma, so you have trauma-certified physicians here. You have that capability and that confidence. We're able to see patients and get them off to wherever they need to be within a whole wide system. Best hospital system within the region, right within our fingertips. And when you're going to be seen with all those resources, I'm not sure why you would go anywhere else. I'm Dr. Christian Bosquet, and I'm proud to be here at WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center.
My public school is the heart of my community, and it's great because every kid is welcome, no exceptions. I get to learn from dedicated professionals who keep me safe, meet my needs, and help me dream big for my future. My public school educators believe in me, and as members of the Ohio Education Association, they're using their united voice to call for the supports and resources I need to succeed.
Because in Ohio,
public education matters.
Are you looking to sell your property? I'm Laney Open House Ross, one of the Valley's hardest working realtors. Large or small residential or business properties, I sell and list them all. If you're ready to buy or sell, contact me, Laney Open House Ross, one of the High Valley's hardest working realtors.
When you bundle home and auto, life can be easier. You choose coverage that makes sense for you, at a price that's right for you, and a local State Farm agent who's there for you.
Call State Farm agent Amy Latham in Bethesda today. Contact Casey Johnson for an auto quote today.
This is the State Farm Halftime Show.
Welcome into the Casey Johnson and Amy Latham State Farm Halftime Show. Right now at halftime of our Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights broadcast, the Oak Glen Golden Bears have a 21-0 lead over the Weir High Red Riders. Let's check out the first half highlights. The Bears Den, the host of this year's Weir Oak Glen rival, as both teams kick off the 2026 season with new head coaches. First possession for Oak Glen, it's 3rd and goal already, and Maddox Bowen, the junior, looks over the top and connects with Cameron Carter in stride. 18-yard strike makes it 7-0 Golden Bears. In the second now, Weir looking to get its offense going, but as the ball was handed off, it's knocked loose, a big hit, and Jacob Everett scoops it up and sets up the Golden Bears with great field position. On the ensuing drive, Oak Glen looking to cash in. Bowen hits Carter again, this time on a bubble screen. He heads into the end zone. 14-0 Oak Glen jumps in front. Short time later, Oak Glen back on offense, and Josh Meyer gets the handoff, finds some green, and moves the Golden Bears up inside the 25. A couple of plays later, Bowen gives to Everett off the right side. He takes it straight into the end zone. 21-0 Oak Glen. We take a look at the scoreboard. This game, of course, our Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights game. You can catch the second half on WTOV9.com or on WTOV9 if you're watching us here. 21-0 Oak Glen leads at the break. The Cameron Dragons opening up the 2026 season with a rematch against Class 1A champion Clay Battelle, who won the title last year by defeating the Dragons. But the Dragons strike first in this one. Sawyer Reed with the keeper on the option, diving into the end zone. 7-0 Cameron. Late in the second now, Clay Battelle facing 4th down. They decide to fake the punt, but the Cameron defense comes up with a big stop. Aiken Davis and Maverick Lilly combine for the stop. And so that sets up the Dragons with good field position, and Reed takes advantage. A short but physical run into the end zone. It was 14-0 at that point, but 2 late second quarter touchdowns, one following an interception by the Dragons, puts this one now at 27-0. Tomorrow night, week 2 for Ohio continues while many teams in West Virginia kick off the season. Bill Phillips and Don Sloan join us now with a preview of what you can see on this week's Sports Friday on the Go.
Well, what can you expect on Sports Friday on the Go? We don't know. We can expect a lot of fun. We're going to talk about football, scores, up-to-the-minute highlights. We're going to talk about music and food and where you are, and you can get on the Facebook and YouTube and make comments and just be part of the show.
Yeah, be part of the conversation.
At what time?
It's at 10:07 Friday night. It's Sports Friday on the Go, and I'm Bill Phillips. He's Don Sloan, and we've got a great slate of games that we're going to get to across the Ohio Valley. We begin with Union Local at St. Clairsville. Union Local 1-0, 0-1 St. Clairsville, bragging rights on the line.
7:30, Friday Night Rivals, WTOV 9 Game of the Week. You can see it on WTOV on our NBC side live at 7:30, and we'll check in throughout the night.
Another matchup that has turned into a rivalry game is Dover at Big Red. Both teams 1-0. Harding Stadium, your site.
Yeah, Dover opened up with a 36-20 win over Canton Glen Oak. Big Red with a win over Painesville Riverside.
East Liverpool, Indian Creek, two teams that like to get after it physically. We're not opposed to that. No. We like a knockdown, drag-out game. Both teams 1-0, Don.
Potters beat Carrollton 19-10. Creek won over Cambridge, an offensive explosion for Creek in that game.
Marietta, Parkersburg area. We made double dip there, Don. Wheeling Park at Parkersburg South. John Marshall at Marietta. Marietta 0-1. So the only team that has been on the field yet for a game.
Yeah, excited to see what JM and Wheeling Park both look like here in their opening matchups.
Monroe Central, Bel Air, plenty of skill. I think this one could come down to a special teams play.
This will be sneaky good.
Yeah,
this game is
it should be real good. 1-0 against 1-0. A lot of talent on the field.
Yeah, and Bel Air always a threat, man. A return game, running back a punt, running back a kickoff. Monroe defense looked very good last week. Looking forward to this one as well.
And where can you find all this, Tom?
Well, you can find Sports Friday on the go. Bill, you missed it. Sports Friday on the go on the WTOV 9 YouTube page and the WTOV Facebook page.
Thanks, guys, and a reminder, more high school action coming your way tomorrow night on WTOV 9. Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals takes us to St. Clairsville as the Red Devils host the Union local Jets. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. You can watch it here on WTOV 9. Coming up on the Casey Johnson and Amy Latham State Farm halftime show, we'll introduce you to the Harvey Goodman Realtor Scholar Athlete of the Week.
WTOV 9 wants you to make every step count at the 6th Annual United Way of Jefferson County 5K Run Walk in memory of Suzanne Kresser, Saturday, September 19th.
Run, walk, bring the family, or form a team while supporting local programs, providing food, shelter, and community services.
Enjoy food, raffles, awards, music, and community spirit.
Register at runsignup.com or the United Way of Jefferson County Facebook page. United Way of Jefferson County, united is the way.
And WTOV 9 is everywhere.
Welcome to the Senior Suites at St. Clair Commons, where comfort meets community and care meets independence. Set atop a peaceful hill in St. Clairsville, Ohio, our suites offer a welcoming, resort-style living environment while ensuring help is always nearby when you need it. Here, you'll enjoy apartment-style living with thoughtful touches, private baths with roll-in showers, kitchenettes, climate control, Wi-Fi and cable, and the peace of mind knowing supportive care is available if needed. Beyond your suite, life is vibrant and full. Watch a movie in our private theater. Relax with friends in the game room, enjoy quiet time in the library, or browse the web in our tech-equipped lounge. There's something for every mood. And when additional support or rehabilitation is needed, All Star Therapies is right on site, providing personalized physical, occupational, and speech therapy to help residents stay strong, mobile, and fully engaged in daily life. If you're looking for a place that blends convenience, dignity, and community, a place where your loved one can truly feel at home, Senior Suites at St. Clair Commons might just be the perfect fit. Discover the lifestyle you deserve. Visit seniorsuites-scc.com.
Welcome back to the Casey Johnson and Amy Latham State Farm halftime show. Now it's time to meet this week's Harvey Goodman Realtor Scholar Athlete of the Week. Here's Rob Metzger.
Oak Glen senior Josh Marr is an important contributor for both the Golden Bear football and baseball teams, and does so while keeping high standards in the classroom.
Josh represents everything that we coach around here at Oak Glen. He's a great kid. He's a hard-working kid, an incredible leader, both vocally and by example. And if you look at his grades, he obviously works hard in the classroom as well.
His grades a shade above 4.0. Marr's hard work in the classroom motivated by a goal to help someone special in his life.
I really want to take care of my mom when I'm older. You know, I kind of want to pay her back. I've always tried to be successful, pay her back for how she raised me, treated me. She always if I wanted something, she would get it for me, and I want to pay her back for that. I want to be successful, get a good job. That job may someday be dentistry, a field he may pursue in college, while also potentially continuing to play football at the next level. Dentist, I could really help my mom out. She also is a dental assistant. She works in a dental office, so she's my motivation there a little bit. And until the time comes to make a college and eventual career decision, Mark continues to plan on being a good influence to his younger teammates, both on the field and in the classroom.
He comes out every single day. He's on time. He works hard, and he's always willing to help the kids around him.
If I see someone struggling, I try to help them. If someone needs help with homework, I always offer to help. Down here, them young kids, I always help them out.
Oak Glen senior Josh Marr, this week's Harvey Goodman Realtor Scholar Athlete of the Week.
So far, the Golden Bears with a good start. 21-0 at the break. Coming up on the Casey Johnson and Amy Latham State Farm halftime show, we will meet this week's CA House Music Band of the Week, and each week during the season, the Ohio Education Association shows us how education builds stronger communities and highlights those who make a difference.
Ohio's public school educators are deeply committed to the success of every student. We believe in the power of public education to inspire our students' natural curiosity, unlock their imaginations, and empower them to dream big for themselves and the future. We also know there is no one-size-fits-all approach to education. Every student has unique needs and abilities. When class sizes are manageable, educators can spend more time with each student to meet each child where they are, answering questions, providing support, and building confidence. That's why small class sizes are so important. Educators will always do their best for their students, but no child should get lost in the crowd. Every student deserves support, tools, and attention they need to thrive. Our communities deserve the fully funded resources our schools need to deliver on the promise of a great public education for all, no exceptions.
Artificial intelligence is changing the employment landscape. Many jobs are becoming obsolete. You need a career that you can count on. Free in-person registration is open now to become an apprentice in the piping industry. To earn while you learn to become a union pipe fitter. Click or call today.
At American Consolidated Natural Resources, we're not waiting for the future. We're building it every day. Across every operation, ACNR is investing in safety, people, technology, and long-term success. With more than 4,000 employees, ACNR is built for the future while delivering the energy America depends on today. If you're ready to build your future with ACNR, explore career opportunities online and apply today.
We are there for you, to care for you at the health plan. We are here for you.
It's good to have options for your family or employees. Rooted in your community since 1979, the health plan is your trusted partner. Get flexible coverage, exceptional support, and competitive rates.
The health plan, we are here for you.
You know, in life, there are so many more important things than just golf. Family, home, taking care of the people you love. That's what's great about Window World. They just treat customers the right way. Honest work, quality products, and people who stand behind what they do. When you're investing in your home, you want a company that believes in the same values that you do, don't you think? Hey, everybody, just call 1-800-WINDOW-WORLD and set up a free in-home estimate. Go to windowworld.com today and learn more.
If you're stuck in a dead-end job and want more but don't have the money or skill set to get it, break out. Try apprenticeship, the free college education that lets you learn and earn in the piping industry. You can have a better life. Click or call now.
Welcome back to the Casey Johnson and Amy Latham State Farm halftime show. Now it's time to introduce our CA House Music Band of the Week, Oak Glen High School.
WTOV9's Band of the Week, sponsored by CA House Music.
My name's Sydney Doty. I'm the band director for the Oak Glen High School Marching Band. This year I'm so proud of our students. I'm a proud alumni. This is my first year here and they're doing a great job. They're working so hard and they've made me very proud. The rest of the season is only room to improve and they're going to do a wonderful job.
I'm Janine Kane. I'm a senior in band and I'm really looking forward to how this year is going to plan out with marching season and concert season. I think that all of the freshmen are really enjoying band this year and I think that they're all really working really hard to get what we want.
Our freshmen have been fantastic this year. They have picked up on everything so easily. It's been a really great year so far, and there's so much more to even expand on, so I'm really proud of this entire group.
Everybody's been doing good, not just the freshmen. Everybody's like learning their stuff, memorizing. We're all doing really good, and this is going to be a great season.
WTOV9's Band of the Week, sponsored by CA House Music.
Shout out to the high school bands in the area as we roll into week 2. Before we get into second half action, we have some more sports notes to pass along. To college football now, where Division II West Liberty is opening the season at home tonight against Walsh. Right now they're down 16-3 at the break. In the NFL, a pair of local preseason finales taking place tonight. The Steelers visiting Buffalo, up on the Bills 14-10 at halftime. And Just about 2 hours north, the Browns are wrapping up the preseason against the Patriots. 7-0 in the first quarter. The Browns on top. Now to some programming notes for you this weekend on the networks of WTOV 9 and Fox 9. A soft start, if you will. Just a tasting of the college football season to come with some Week 0 matchups. It gets started on Saturday on NBC. San Jose State visits Southern California at 3 p.m. live on WTOV 9. How about some West Coast action, too, to kick off the season Saturday night? Memphis visits UNLV at 10 p.m., and you can watch that game live on Fox 9. And a reminder, once again, we have more high school action coming your way tomorrow night on WTOV 9. Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals takes us to St. Clairsville as the Red Devils host the Union Local Jets. Kickoff is at 7:30, and you can watch it here on WTOV 9. A few other games going on tomorrow night that we'll be keeping an eye on and have highlights of on Sports Friday. Monroe Central, Bel Air at 7 o'clock. Perry the trip to Wheeling Central to take on the Maroon Knights at 7 p.m. Also, Barnesville hits the road. They'll take on Meadowbrook at 7 o'clock. Dover, we'll get to that one in a second. Got it too excited. Southern Local taking on Shadyside at 7 p.m. Now we get to this one, a big one at Harding Stadium. Dover visiting Steubenville Big Red. Kickoff for both that and the previous one at 7 o'clock. East Liverpool visits Indian Creek. These two teams always provide an entertaining contest. They'll go at it in Wintersville at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Columbus Mifflin travels in to take on Martins Ferry, who is our reigning team of the week at 7 o'clock. And Wheeling Park opening up on the road at Parkersburg South, 7 p.m. kickoff for the Patriots. Also in the same area, John Marshall visiting Marietta to open the 2026 slate at 7 p.m. So, of course, we will have highlights of those games and much more tomorrow on the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday, 10:30 p.m. on Fox 9 and at 11:10 on WTOV 9. We're out of time on the halftime show here. On the other side of this timeout, we'll rejoin Rob and Tony for the second half.
Insurance companies want to give you less. We ask for more.
Insurance companies keep your premiums. When it's their turn to pay, we make sure they do.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
In medicine, we drive innovation. Our physicians have performed thousands of robotic procedures. It's all about precision and faster healing times.
The robotic surgery is revolutionary. It leads to shorter hospital stays. It leads to less pain post-operatively for the patient and a quicker recovery. The WVU family allows us even more access to this technology.
In medicine, we drive innovation. WVU Medicine, Weirton Medical Center.
Life moves fast. Whether you're building a business, protecting your family, or planning for the future, you need a team you can trust. At the Glessner Group, we specialize in accounting, insurance, and financial solutions. 3 powerful services, all under one roof. We're not just your advisors, we're your partners for life's big decisions. The Glessner Group, here for your future every step of the way. Visit us at theglessnergroup.com. Stop by today.
When you want to look and feel your best, trust the experts. Empire Aesthetics is proudly medically owned and operated, backed by an award-winning team dedicated to safe, stunning results. From advanced skin tightening and facial rejuvenation to anti-aging from the inside out, Empire Aesthetics delivers results-driven care that supports beauty, wellness, and longevity. With a board-certified plastic surgeon on staff, you are truly in the most qualified hands. Because beauty should be expert-led, personal, and empowering, Empire Aesthetics.
Insurance companies protect their money. We protect what's yours. Insurance companies only care about their bottom line. We care about you.
Bordas and Bordas, fighting for justice.
Bordas and Bordas Thursday Night Lights is sponsored by Bordas and Bordas, WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital, WVU Medicine Wheeling Hospital, WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, D&J Sales and Service, and the Health Plan.
Back live at the Bears Den, getting set for the third quarter between the Weir High Red Riders and Oak Glen Golden Bears. Oak Glen leading 21-0 at the half. Rob Metzger here along with the coach, Tony Filberto. The two teams getting warmed up. We take a look again at your first half highlights and show you how we got to this point. Jacob Everett breaking off a big run early on, and this would get him down inside the 5-yard line. After some trouble on a snap, no problem. Third and long, third and goal, touchdown. Maddox Bowen to Cameron Carter. Then a big hit, Josh Marr. Everett picks up the loose football. Bears get it back, and they would eventually score again. This time they'll flip screen to Carter. He's in for the second time to make it 14-0. And then Everett, he finds the end zone. 21-0 your score at the half. Bears off to a good start here. First year head coach Derek Stickles.
Absolutely. You know, I'm seeing a difference in this game is Oak Glen is doing such a good job up front, and we didn't know what we were going to get with 4 new starters, offensively, defensively. You know, the run game has been solid. They've protected the passing game, so they've done a good job up front.
And if you're Weir High, you're down 21-0. You don't get the football either, but there's still 2 quarters to be played and a whole season ahead. You want to keep building.
Yeah, but you know, you're worried about these 2 quarters right now,
right?
And you know you're down 21. You don't panic, but you gotta say I gotta take advantage of every opportunity that I have. We can't give them the ball back in bad places. Can't let them score again. I think this first drive is so imperative how this game is going to turn out. If they can make a big stop and get the ball in the end zone, right back in the ball game.
Absolutely. 21-0 your score here as we are less than a minute before starting this second half. Again, Weir High will kick off to the captain's meeting at midfield. Get set back up. Nick DeMattis and Chase Hartung. Our referee again, Bob Mills. Along with Ricky Moore, Lance Rice, Chris Case, Jimmy Sperlazza, Jeff Leffler. And again, they wanted to give a shout out and best wishes to their crew member, Terry Huffman, who is under the weather and will be missing time with them here this season here in the foreseeable future. The lights are shining bright on the opening night of the West Virginia high school football season. You might have seen the highlights on our Casey Johnson State Farm Insurance halftime show. Cameron leading Clay Battelle 28-0.
2 playoff teams from last year, 2 good ones.
Cameron scrimmaged up here against Oak Glen along with Brooke in the first scrimmage opportunity in August. Derek Stickles back at his alma mater. Has to like overall what he's seen so far.
So far. And we got a good one tomorrow night, too, the Battle of Belmont County.
Right, St. Clairsville Union Local, Bordas and Bordas Friday Night Rivals, a 7:30 kick. Also here on WTOV 9 and streaming again on our digital platforms. You'll be there along with Tanner Mounts. St. C looking to bounce back from that loss. That West Branch team is pretty good.
So good. Division I quarterback, a Division I tight end, a front that just was outstanding. So St. Clairsville got a good football team. They'll win a lot of football games this year.
Union Local won its opener at Warren Local last week. Brody Perzanowski, the standout running back,
right.
You'll see tomorrow night. We get things teed up here to open up the third quarter. American Consolidated Natural Resources kickoff. Teed up. Owen Stevens. End over end kick. Taken at the 14-yard line by the Bears. And Carter up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Carter made a nice run. Fielded the ball at about the 15. It looked like at about the 25 he was going to be down and pushed his way up to the 35.
First choice, Community Federal Credit Union, first down and 10. Golden Bears, first possession of this third quarter. And Bowen just has to fall on it. There have been a few issues there in this one for them multiple times.
I'm sure Coach Stickles will address that in their film session and their practice on Monday. You know, the first thing you got to do is secure the football before you can make the play happen.
The officials talking, the flag waved off. So 2nd and 15 coming here.
Bring up the 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14. Everett's in the backfield next to Bowen. Cameron Carter, 2 touchdown receptions. Number 4, the receiver sent to the top side. 2 receivers here near side. Out to Hartung. Hartung takes the screen. Stiff arm. Taken out of bounds.
Okay, there's a fast screen.
There's Howland on the stop.
They just turn and throw the ball. It's a fast screen or a hitch, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to see the replay here. You know, Hartung is such an athlete. Got good blocking out there in front. The number 14.
Dermer was on
Dermer, nice block. And you get your ball to the athletes, get what you can with it.
Yeah, 3rd down and about 5. Everett. They'll throw it. Right at the first down stick, just past it to Carter. That's the first down for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, that's what I like about this bunch. They know where the sticks are. They're working to the sticks. They're going to get their first down, get a new set of downs. Maddox Bowen. Maddox Bowen's doing a nice job running this Oak Glen offense.
We'll look over to the sideline. First choice America, first down and 10 for the Golden Bears, leading 21-0, 3rd quarter. Handoff Everett. Met Logan Lemmy and company in on that stop. Logan Lemmy, number 10, also number 9 in there. That's Bonner.
They've played pretty good run defense down inside. Oak Glen just had a lot of success throwing the football.
2nd down. And a long 9. Take the handoff. Bowen lofts it up. Looking for Marr, incomplete. Flag down. Flag on the play. Referee Bob Mills. Look over to the Weir High sideline, see what they want to do.
See what the call is. Ineligible.
They decline that. It'll be 3rd down.
Probably a formation infraction where someone was covered up that made the inside receiver ineligible.
So 3rd down and 10, 41-yard line. Morrow split out wide now to this bottom side of the formation along with Hartung. Bowen. Pressure comes, sets up the screen. It's tipped. It's incomplete. Well, anytime it's tipped and in the air, you feel a little
Yep. Zach Holland did a nice job defending that. You know, if he was a little bit further to his other side, may have come up with the interception.
That'll bring up 4th down and 10.
That's a good stop for Weir High.
Kelly is in the punt position for the Golden Bears. George back deep.
Marr in punt formation for the Golden Bears. Our Scholar Athlete of the Week for this game kicks it away and it angles out of bounds at the 30. And again, not the worst thing in the world when you consider the dangerous return guys back there with the speed.
Right, they've kicked the ball away from them. That's been their intention on the kickoff and the punt this evening. Let's see what Weir High talked about at halftime how they're going to approach this in the second half. I don't think they're going to get away from their first half game plan. A lot of time in front of them. It took less than 2 minutes off the clock in that drive.
Defense able to get the stop. Now the offense will go to work. It's Lions again in it. Quarterback with Howland to his right. Quickly complete to Isaiah George. George making some moves upfield. Pushing the pile. Still pushing.
Looks like a scrum.
Oh, you got someone coming over the top. Look like a dog pile at the end of the baseball game.
Sure did. Let's see where they... It's going to be second and...
Second and a
long one.
yard.
Yeah. Did a nice job after the reception. You know, they get in that pushing match, and Weir High seemed to win it.
Ball at the 38-yard line. Clock rolling here. 9:26 and counting on your Bordas and Bordas score bar. Weir High looking to get something going here. Down 3 touchdowns. And a whistle.
Delay game.
Late clocking.
Unless they get a time in.
They did not get the timeout in time, so unforced error is not what you want to see at this point.
You got second and 1. Now you got second and 6.
And as a coach, even when you're up here, that's frustrating.
It's very frustrating. Yeah.
And those little things.
Right. This is especially when you eat some clock, get a great drive, get the ball down the field, get some points. You don't want any mistakes that is going to hinder that.
Second down and 6. Quick to George. But for a minimal gain. Third down and coming here for Weir High. 3rd and 6.
They must have called it a complete pass and just
right to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, just the line of scrimmage.
Lions comes in with the play. The play clock at 20 seconds. And they'll break the huddle here with 14 on the play clock. Play clock now at 5. Lions. Pass time. He throws. It's complete to Landon Hott. Hott's at midfield. He's got a first down. Holds on to the football. They'll move the chains. First down pass to Landon Hott. Team Automotive Replay will show it to you.
Good blocking up front. I'm looking at those guys. I see 77 in there. Ashton Hands.
First Choice Community Federal Credit Union, first down and 10 for the Red Riders. Quick give to Howland, but read very nicely by Cheney in the backfield on the stop.
Yeah, they wedge blocked it, and it leaves nobody available for the edge players, and he just came around the outside, made a nice play down inside.
Another nice look on our Team Automotive Replay. Right. That'll bring up second down and 10. No loss. Clock continues to roll. 7:27 and counting in the third quarter. Second and 10. Play clock at 10. Howland lined up now behind Lions. Takes the give. Around again, Lions. Lions looking to get to the edge. Forced out of bounds by Janier. That'll stop the clock. 7:02 to go in the third.
I just think that there's no doubt that they're in 4-down territory. So they'll get part of it now and part of it on the 4th down play. I don't think they want to give the ball back to Oak Glen at this point.
if Oak Glen gets it back, it's preferably for Weir High after they've scored some points.
Right.
7:02 to go in the third. Third down. 5 yards to go. Here's Lyons. Looked like he was trying to set the screen up. He is in trouble. He's going to get out of trouble. He is out of bounds at the 40. Actually picks up.
Yeah.
Couple.
So it's going to be 4th and a long 3, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, he dropped the throw. He's looking for the crossing route and got good pass rush. Got out of it. Showed his athletic ability. Tucked the football. He's protecting it. Covering the ball up. Good job.
Able to pick up a couple yards. It's now 4th and 3. 6:53 to go in this third
4th and
quarter.
3.
Big 4th down here for the Red Riders. Down 21-0. Lions. Downfield, throws, and it's incomplete. And it's a turnover on downs, on the coverage. Hartung and Bowen. And the Bears will get it back with 6:45 to go in the third. Leading 21-0.
Bears will take over 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
First choice, Community Federal Credit Union, first down. Bears offense back out on the field. Bowen, the junior quarterback, keeps it. Works his way across the 45, spins forward up to the 48, almost to the 49.
On the play.
It's like he might be cramping a little bit.
Stretch out cramps.
Yeah, early in the season.
Up until this point, we haven't had that. He'll check out.
Looks like they'll have a...
Janier can play quarterback as well. He's the backup, number 2. Everett to his right. He hands it off to Everett, and Jacob Everett pushing.
Good defense there.
Riders keep him just short of the first down. That'll be third and short.
Third and short.
Still trying to stretch out Maddox Bowen on the sideline. So Janier will stay in there, take the snaps at quarterback, the sophomore. Everett lines up behind him. Under center, Janier.
Yep.
Stacked up.
Did a nice job.
And how about the Red Rider defense? Terrell Jones, the defensive end, coming in there.
Quarterback sneak. They tried to wedge block it. And Weir High says, no way, you're not bringing the football here. Let's see. Get where the push is, right there.
And Jones comes from the end, says, nope, I'll take it.
Yep, number 10, we had
Lemmy.
up there. Yep. Did a nice job.
Punt formation now. Marr gets rid of it.
Yeah, it's another good stop for Weir High.
Ooh, trouble. Covered up. The Bears.
No.
Nope. Weir High football. 4:48 to go in the third. We'll take a quick break.
If you're a former or active coal miner who's worked or is currently working in an environment exposing you to potential breathing hazards, schedule your test for the Black Lung Clinic at WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital today. Call 304-843-3307 to stop black lung from stealing your time.
Surprisingly great rates that fit any budget. Get a quote from State Farm's Eric Wagner at ericismyagent.net. Auto, home, renters, life. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Harmful effects from asbestos can develop decades later. Those exposed 50 years ago are now being diagnosed with lung cancer and mesothelioma. No matter when your exposure occurred, you may be entitled to compensation. Call Pittsburgh's Goldberg, Persky & White at 1-800-COMPLEX.
Attention all active and former coal miners. If you worked or are currently working in an environment that exposes you to potential breathing hazards, a screening for respiratory health problems is recommended. Call WVU Medicine Reynolds Memorial Hospital at 304-843-3307 to schedule a screening today.
Derek Stickles and the Oak Glen Golden Bears leading 21-0 on your WVU Medicine scoreboard. Derek Stickles, Oak Glen alum, West Liberty University Hall of Famer. The Hilltoppers opening tonight as well, trailing Walsh on the Hilltop, 16-6 debut as well there for Chad Salisbury as head coach.
Good football coach.
The Hilltoppers. First choice America, first down and 10 here for Weir High after getting the stop on defense. That's 2 stops so far in this half. And it's Howland running the football, picking up a few yards up the middle.
We've been waiting for Howland to get the football. I think Weir High needs to establish that run. I know we're into the third quarter. We're down 3 touches, but you put a good, solid drive here. They've made 2 nice defensive stops. Maybe do it again after you score. You're right back in this football game.
Second down and 7. Nearing that 4-minute mark. Lions, the Weir High quarterback. He'll throw. Oh, Hartung gets a hand on it. It's incomplete.
A little behind him. Hartung just reached out. And, I said, I got this one, and just couldn't hang on.
And a highlight reel catch if you held on there one hand.
One-handed.
Stops the clock with 4:01 to go in the third. Second down and 7 at the 25. Four minutes to go here in this third. Weir High Red Riders looking to get something rolling here in the third. Lions looking for somewhere to go with it downfield. It's incomplete, and it's going to be incomplete pass. Fourth down and coming. Fourth and 7. That'll stop the clock again. 3:55. Gavin McAllister in punt formation for Weir High. Janier back deep. Kick away. Fair catch called for. We'll take a timeout. 3:55 to go in the third. 21-0. Golden Bears in front.
It's go time, Sports Friday on the Go Time. We'll bring you the biggest highlights from the biggest games live as they happen. From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, scores, highlights, and insightful commentary. You can take us to the game with you on your smartphone. Or join the fun from the comfort of your own home. It's Sports Friday on the Go, 7 to 9:30 only on the WTOV 9 YouTube page.
Sponsored by WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center, Team Automotive, and Tim's Custom Installation Incorporated.
In all you do, your heart's with you. Pounding, fluttering, melting, singing. And we want to understand it on every level. So every single day, we're at the forefront. Advancing, transforming, treating, combining human kindness and clinical excellence. Also, you know that here, your heart's in the right place.
Chris Hill and the Weir High Red Riders here at Oak Glen. They're leading 21-0. Coach Chris Hill, Coach Derek Stickles, both on your staff at one point.
The coach with both of them, 2 good young coaches at the time that have turned into obviously very good head coaches.
Complete Janier looking to make a move and making sure he doesn't make too much of a move was Jamison Bonner.
Nice open field tackle. You see that bubble screen. Had some blockers out in front of him. It was a nice tackle.
Bonner on the stop. Second down and 9 for Oak Glen. Scoreless third quarter thus far for both teams. Trouble again here on the snap and exchange, and Bowen looking to get out of trouble. Shoulder pad hanging out, lost it up. It's complete. Chase Hartung down to the 25, still on his feet to the 20. Maddox, Bowen making things happen, and Chase Hartung is there to make a play on the other end.
There's where, in practice, coaches have numerous times said, you never break coverage, you never break coverage, you never break coverage. So they're seeing the ball bounce around, he's running, so your defenders want to release, and you want to come up the field, and they just throw the ball over top.
And you see Bowen on the run, and Hartung, a 6'4" target downfield. First choice America, first down and 10 at the 20. Inside, right at the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center red zone. Bowen.
Pass screen.
Hartung down the sideline, out of bounds at the 10.
Just a fast screen, had a blocker out in front of him.
Back-to-back completions to Hartung.
A 6'4" athlete. I wouldn't be surprised if they took a shot at the end zone here and throw it to Hartung again. Make it a jump ball.
They'll have the size advantage for sure. It is the 2nd and 5, 2:18 to go in the third. Everett lined up now to the right of Bowen. The whistle. Timeout by the Weir High. Red Riders. 2:18 to go here in the third. Smith Oil. Timeout.
Make your next refresh break pay off at Smith Oil. Activate the Celsius and Gold Peak buy 10 get 1 free club cards in our app. Stock up, scan every purchase, and your 11th is on us.
Back out of the Smith Oil timeouts. Derek Stickles, Golden Bears threatening to score again. It's 2nd and 5 at the Weir High 15-yard line. Derek Stickles, the Oak Glen alum, still officiates wrestling now in the Ohio Valley.
Right.
Very good wrestler as well in his day.
When he was at West Liberty, when he played his eligibility out, which he was the all-time leading rusher at that point, became a cheerleader the next year, and he was the male cheerleader on part of the cheering squad.
And he can do a nasty backflip.
Oh, he sure can.
He pulled it off at the OVAC wrestling tournament this past year during a lull in the action, and that got everyone fired up, and I actually got it on video, and it was pretty good. But he still got it when you're talking about the backflip. I wonder if they'll do one if they win.
Maybe. Just start a tradition.
There you go. 2nd and 5, 2:18 to go in the third. Bowen will tuck it and run it. Cuts it back in. Fighting for the extra yards. First down yardage.
Just a quarterback keeper and outside sweep. Both backs went in front of him, so just a power sweep with a quarterback run. Two blocking backs did a nice job.
First choice, Community Federal Credit Union first down.
There's still two backs in the backfield with Everett back there. And Mayer also with him. Number 2 is in there, which is Gannier.
Bowen rolls right. He's going to run it. Maddox Bowen lowers the shoulder. Just short. With a flag down as well on that far sideline.
Ball came back.
.123 to go here in the third. Now first and goal from the 11.
You know, they've hurt themselves a couple of times this evening. They had a first and goal at about the 4. Had problems with the snap here. We have penalty problems, put himself in a couple of adverse situations.
Their first touchdown came on a 3rd and long, and it was 3rd and goal.
Right.
Bowen steps up, lofts it up, and it is. Oh, it's just short.
Short.
So here on the reception. Again, the team on a bit of replay.
Yeah,
they're going to hurry back to the line. Back to live action we go. Now a whistle. As Bowen tried to sneak it in. Flag down. Substitution infraction on the defense. Back to that team automotive replay.
There's a half roll, crossing pattern, 1 in, 1 out, and get the outside route.
2nd and goal from the 1. Everett behind Bowen. Hand it. Everett, he walks in for the Golden Bear. Touchdown.
Again, I can't say enough about this offensive line of Oak Glen.
Labor's local 809 touchdown. He goes in untouched.
Untouched. Dragic, Maris, McGillen, Heisler, and Lynch. Look at that. Man blocking. They just rolled him up. A lot of push up front.
Hartzong on for the extra point. Looking to go for 4. A minute to go here in this 3rd quarter. Kick is up. Kick is good.